those 7 letters, Aretha Franklin made her mark in music history and helped define her reign as the Queen of Soul for decades. Aretha Franklin was born on March 25, 1942 in Memphis, Tennessee, to a Baptist preacher father and a gospel singer mother. Franklin was one of 5 children, and following her parents' separation, she moved to Detroit, Michigan. Regarded as a child prodigy, Franklin toured with her father's traveling revival show. It was there she honed her musical skills. She was only 18 when she signed her first record deal with Columbia Records, releasing her first album, The Great Aretha Franklin. She hit the top 10 of the R&B charts, but needed a move to a new label in 1967 to cross over and break through to the pop charts. The release of the album I Never Loved a Man the Way I Loved You debuted one of her most popular songs ever, earning her respect worldwide.
Respect was on the charts, and it was very close to the top of the charts. And we kind of knew something was happening.
An anthem for women everywhere, the song catapulted her onto the big stage, winning 2 Grammys. With her fame rising, Franklin became only the second African-American woman to appear on the cover of Time magazine, and she was invited to sing at the funeral of Martin Luther King Jr.
And the wind
Her popularity continued to rise in the 70s, winning Grammy after Grammy, transcending platforms, and winning the admiration of fans and performers alike.
I heard Aretha's voice. It's just something that she has, and the way she makes people feel, was what I wanted to have.
A role in the 1980 blockbuster movie, The Blues Brothers, allowed her to shine on the big screen, introducing her to yet another audience.
You better think about what you're saying. You better think about the consequences of your actions.
And she topped the charts again with a #1 hit, a duet with George Michael, I Knew You Were Waiting for Me. In 1987, Franklin broke yet another barrier, becoming the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And she stood before the nation performing at President Clinton's 1993 inauguration and became the youngest recipient ever of the Kennedy Center Honors 1 year later. The accolades didn't stop there. In 2005, President George Bush honored her with the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest award bestowed on a civilian.
Generations of Americans have stood in wonder at the style and voice of Aretha Franklin. One record executive put it this way: Aretha is still the best singer in the world, bar none.
In January 2009, Franklin performed My Country 'Tis of Thee at the inauguration of America's first black president, Barack Obama. A few years later, she hit the stage in Washington yet again in a surprise performance to honor Carole King singing A Natural Woman at the 38th Annual Kennedy Center Honors in 2015. 2 years later, Aretha Franklin called it quits, announcing she was retiring from touring. Over 5 decades, the legendary singer scored 17 top 10 hits. She won 18 Grammys, plus 2 additional honorary Grammy Awards. But more than just awards and honors, she gave fans everywhere the soundtrack to their lives and used her voice to spread a message of respect, something she said is a basic human right. In New York, Laura Ingle, Fox News.
On to other news now. President Trump stripping former CIA Director John Brennan of his security clearance, and in the process, starting a debate over who needs to know the nation's secrets.
Never before has a former CIA director been stripped of his security clearance. But then again, we've never seen former CIA directors accusing a sitting president of treason. This unusual move? Well, it may just be the beginning. Former CIA Director John Brennan worked in government for decades, and over much of that time, he sifted through top secret information for presidents. Not anymore.
Mr. Brennan's line and recent conduct, characterized by increasingly frenzied commentary, is wholly inconsistent with access to the nation's most closely held secrets.
It was no secret that John Brennan was no fan of President Trump, saying the move was part of a broader effort to suppress freedom of speech and punish critics. He also called the president's press conference with Vladimir Putin last month treasonous. And Russia was indeed a sore spot. In a Wall Street Journal interview this morning, President Trump says his decision was tied to Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation, adding, quote, "I call it the rigged witch hunt. It is a sham, and these people let it. So I think it's something that had to be done." And there could be more. The clearances of several current and former members of the intelligence community are also reportedly under review. Some Democrats call it nothing short of an enemies list.
These people were being singled out to have either their clearances revoked or in the process of being revoked. To me, smacks of Nixonian-type practices.
All of this sparking a larger debate about why former officials need to hold on to their clearances.
John Brennan's got every right to say what he wants to say, as long as he doesn't disclose classified information. He does not have a right to a security clearance. That has always been a courtesy, and more importantly, in Washington, it's a currency.
And while we wait to see if more clearances will be pulled, Brennan, for his part, says he won't stop speaking out, saying in a tweet he, quote, won't relent. In Washington, Griff Jenkins, Fox News.
Police and paramedics rushing to a park near Yale University in New Haven, Connecticut, after receiving multiple calls of possible drug overdoses.
Witnesses describe the scene as sheer chaos, with the sound of sirens coming from all different directions and first responders running from person to person, desperately trying to treat dozens of semi-conscious drug users. Within a 24-hour span, nearly 80 people overdosed in the city of New Haven. Authorities say they suspect it was a bad batch of K2, possibly laced with other hard drugs like opioids. The first overdoses were reported around 8 p.m. on Tuesday on the New Haven Green. That's a park right in the shadows of Yale's old campus. The park quickly became a violent scene of mass overdoses. By Wednesday morning, police say they were notified of several other overdoses, not only in the park, but all over the city of New Haven.
But even while we've been here, Chief Vendetto just received reports. We have 2 additional overdoses in the surrounding areas.
Now, as of 10 p.m. Wednesday night, the number of overdoses clocked in at 76 people. City officials say at least 2 of them had life-threatening symptoms, but luckily there were no deaths. New Haven police also arrested 2 men on Wednesday who they believe are connected to these overdoses. Both men were in possession of K2 at the time of the arrest and charged with drug possession. Now, a little bit of background out here. Just a little over a month ago, on July 4th, there were about 14 other drug overdoses, suspected then of synthetic marijuana as well. Most of those overdoses also happened right here on the New Haven Green. That is the very latest here from New Haven, Connecticut. I'm Kayla Mamalak, Fox News.
The iconic Neptune pool at Hearst Castle has been restored to its original 1924 splendor, and the California Parks Department hopes to have the pool reopened to tours in just 2 weeks.
Water flowed through the new pipes and filtration system onto new white and green tiles in the restored Neptune pool at Hearst Castle. In 2014, the pool was drained, and 2 years later, crews began removing all of the old tiles, filling in cracks in the concrete shell with expandable foam. The concrete shell was sanded and resurfaced with a waterproof liner added. Nearly 15,000 replica tiles from the original source were used to complete the nearly $5.5 million Neptune pool restoration.
It's been a long project, but with any, while to some it's just a pool, this is has significant historical value to it, and being that it's such a iconic location, we want to make sure we did it right, and I think we've done that.
It will take more than 2 days to fill this massive pool that holds about 365,000 gallons of water.
The pool's Art Deco statues and pedestals were also restored or repaired. Original construction of the Neptune pool began back in 1924, and it's been a crowd favorite ever since.
The Neptune pool is one of the most iconic features at Hearst Castle, and one of the most photographed and most visited of all the visitors that we have here every year.
at Hearst Castle in San Simeon. This is Keith Quarles reporting.
Let's stay in California now. Those looking for some affordable housing in Silicon Valley might want to check out a specific type of home.
65-year-old Cindy Boone just moved into her new 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home in Mountain View after selling this house a mile from Google. She bought it in 2003 for $485,000 and sold it for $1.8 million.
I was looking at condos, little houses, but they weren't in a neighborhood that I wanted to live in.
Looking to downsize, she told her realtor to look at Sunset Estates in Mountain View. It's a mobile home park for seniors. At first, her realtor was skeptical. That's until they saw the manufactured homes. It's not your typical park with trailers.
Pleasantly surprised. I was so amazed at the finishes.
I fell in love with some of the homes and just made so much sense because they were so much less money.
Boone ended up paying this manufactured home for $243,000. She remodeled it with new granite countertops and appliances for another $70,000 and pays $1,400 in rent for the lot. A traditional home in Mountain View with the same square footage, $2 million.
I think it's the deal of the century. It's great.
I think it's probably a wave of the future in places where people can afford the real estate that's underlying these homes.
But mobile home parks aren't for everyone, says Rick Smith of the Santa Clara County Association of Realtors.
It's the best bargain in Mountain View if you're okay with mobile home living.
He says mobile homes don't appreciate at the same rate as single-family homes. Some parks have restrictions with guests or parking. And since you don't own the land, there are risks involved.
Space rent can go up. You don't have a secure position in the park if the owner of the mobile home park or manufactured home park decides to sell.
At Sunset Estates, the realtor says the park owner is looking to invest in the future. And for some, like Cindy Boone, it's a perfect fit.
I definitely didn't want to go out of the Bay Area. I like the Bay Area. I'm going to stay up here. So yeah, I feel very fortunate to be able to do that.
Deal of the century. Well, I certainly liked that. Any fairgoers currently watching news now? Well, you can expect the unexpected when it comes to new foods at state fairs across the nation.
Fried waffles, cheese, and corn dogs, all available on a stick. You name it, and the Iowa State Fair has it for the hundreds of thousands who attend every year. It's no secret the fair is a fried food lover's paradise, but with nearly 200 concession stands, this year's vendors are urging fairgoers to make room for dessert. Mike Beeger, a 15-year employee of Dipped in Chocolate, says sweet treats are becoming the new main course at the fair.
We had tried out doing chocolate chip cookie dough a few years ago, and it just blew up like crazy.
And now the chocolatier and his crew have come up with a bizarre showstopper he says can rival any fried dish.
The cookie dough pasta is probably the craziest thing I've seen.
That's right, cookie dough spaghetti noodles.
Squeeze it out.
Are topped with a strawberry dessert sauce, and instead of a classic meatball, a Ferrero Rocher chocolate is placed on top. Mike isn't alone. Other dessert stands are joining the wave of entree-themed goodies, like beef sundaes and ice cream nachos. With 56 new items this year alone, vendors try to beat the competition with the wow factor.
Every year we have a new foods contest, and our concessionaires get real fired up about that, and they'll try crazy and wacky things.
It's more than just a fair, it's a competition to see who has the best recipe, fried, dipped, or on a stick.
The food part of our fair is super important. We do research each year, and 70% of those who come to the fair are coming to try our food. So we have individual concessionaires. One, for example, last year for the first time broke $1 million.
While Iowa may not be the biggest fair, Texas and Minnesota have it beat. It certainly sets the tone for bizarre food and competition. In Des Moines, Iowa, Talia Kirkland, Fox News.
All right, I love funnel cakes and I love chocolate-dipped bananas, but other than that, I'm not sure I would eat anything else that was just in that story from Iowa. All right, well, Tracy Carrasco is here to get us all caught up with our Thursday morning business headlines.
Good morning. U.S. stock market futures getting a jump from the news of the U.S.-China trade talks restarting. This after a day of losses on the Dow, S&P 500, and NASDAQ. T-Mobile is partnering with Pandora Media and Live Nation to win over customers. T-Mobile will give 1 year of Pandora Plus service to existing customers who sign up this month through its T-Mobile Tuesdays app. Subscribers will also get special seating and other perks at events run by concert promoter Live Nation. And after the success of nacho fries, Taco Bell is turning up the heat with 2 new French fry variations. The spicy rattlesnake fries, topped with nacho cheese, steak, creamy jalapeno sauce, and pickled jalapenos. The other, Reaper Ranch fries, named after a hot pepper. Both of these will be available for just a limited time. That's business. For more, log on to foxbusiness.com. In New York, I'm Tracy Carrasco.